So, you're teaching. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my live. Today I will be interviewing some real special people for the Saweetie Bowl. For the first guy, we have, let me go find him. Go live with Mr. Oh my gosh, having to type this shit is too much. Please bear with me. Some really long at names. Mr. Hive Lion. Okay, there we go. For our first guest, we have Darius Leonard. He plays for the Colts, and I'm really excited. What's up, Darius? How are you?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm good. Let me turn my volume up so I can hear you.
How you doing today?
Oh, is my internet bad?
Yeah, it went out a little bit, but we're good now.
Oh, okay, for sure. Well, thank you for tapping in. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm blessed. I can't complain. Thanks for having me.
Of course. For anybody who's tuned in right now, this is Darius Leonard, and he plays for the NFL Colts. I know we only have about 10 minutes, so I kind of wanted to hop in, and just let the people know a little bit about yourself. What I read about you was that you faced, a lot of adversity growing up. I wanted to ask you, how did that help you with all of the success that came to you?
It kind of molded me to be who I am, just the struggle, just finding a way to go get things done. So it just made me, not to depend on anybody. So, now that, being successful in the NFL and knowing the things that you've been through in life and, you don't never want to go back there. So, now I just got to make sure, just being smart and make sure, just staying out of the way. So just learning from all the bad experience, all the adversity, the nights with no lights, no water and stuff like that. So just finding a way to get the job done.
You know what? I like to tell people to welcome and to embrace mistakes, hurdles, because they make you such a stronger person. Is there any moment or situation that really defines you as a successful or a stronger man?
I think, just, being a one of 9 from a mom, she's a single mom, have,
oh, wow.
2 incarcerated. I have, one brother that got killed and, just making it out. Just finding a way, through all the bad things that, from the hood, just finding a way out. That's the biggest thing that I think that separated me, kind of made me, a man. I could have easily, fell in the same traps as, everybody else in the hood, but, I just kind of find a way to kind of get out of there and put my family in a great position.
Right. So I come from a big family as well. Is you and your family cool and tight like that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We all vibe together all the time.
Isn't that the best? No matter what you're going through, entertainment, sports, the media, the fame, it's always nice to come back and just go home. What do you call home?
I'm from Lakeview, South Carolina, and
Okay.
all the media and all the other people, that's fake love. You know what I'm saying? They only love you. They only love you for what you do and what you have. But you always can go back to family. They're gonna love you for who you are as a person, and they're not really looking for much in return. So that's the way I see this thing going.
Are you watching the Super Bowl with them?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm throwing a big old cookout at the crib, so I got to. You know what I mean? That's we're a family full of athletes. So we love ball. So that's one thing that we all have in common. So we're definitely going up there, having a good time and just being around family.
I come from a football family too. My papa actually played for the 49ers, and I actually know a little something too. I play quarterback, so I feel like we have a lot in common.
Hey, that's dope. Hey, so you can throw it?
Yeah, I got arm like Brett Favre.
When you gonna put it on the social media then? When you gonna let the world see it?
You know, I did it a couple of times, so maybe after quarantine, you know, we can run a couple routes or something.
I'm with it. You know, I used to play receiver back in my day, so hey, I'm down for it.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a blessed, safe, and fun Super Bowl activity with your family tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me on my live.
No problem.
All right, bye.
All right, peace.
All right, guys. Welcome to the Saweetie Bowl. I am interviewing some really special people today. Next, I have Ike Taylor, so I'm going to add him. I really appreciate Darius for giving us a couple minutes. He's went through a lot in his life, and it's always great to see a young Black man prosper despite his circumstances. So let me just add, is that an O or a 0?
No.
1 O V A H. It's not popping up.
Okay, maybe he's not on yet.
I think Michelle should be right here doing this for me because my nose is too long.
Okay.
1 of
AHKINE.
Yeah, it's not popping up.
Okay, that means he's not on right now.
He's not on right now, but that's okay. So I'm really excited to be interviewing these people. We have a couple athletes, a couple CEOs, a couple hoopers, and, you know, just real people out there making real moves. And this weekend is really special to me because I come from a sports family. So Saweetie Bowl is something that I'm probably going to be hosting for a while. And this is just a start of just some good times to celebrate sports, friends, family, and activities. Maybe we can try it again. Can you add them fast? Because my nail's too long. Look at them hands moving. There it is right there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Send request.
Next, we have Ike Taylor, who's a 2-time Super Bowl champ. He played for 12 years. What's up, Ike?
I mean, what's happening? I'm tapped in now.
I was expecting you to look a lot older. You look hella young.
I'm 40 though. They say black don't crack.
Black don't crack, and you look young as hell, Ike. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. I just want to let people know that you are a 2-time Super Bowl champ. I was expecting some gray hair.
I see you got jokey jokes.
Just a little bit, but thank you. How you feeling today?
I'm good. How you doing? I see you all live and tapped in. How music going for you?
It's going real good, but you know the focus is on you today. We can talk about the music later. If the people know or they don't know, you are retired of 12 years.
Right.
That's a really long time.
2-time Super Bowl champion. I feel
and you
like
made it out looking super healthy. Any injuries?
Had a few, but that comes with the territory, right? It's just like people don't know what you put into when it comes down to your music. They just see the videos, but they don't really know what's going on in the background and the time you spend doing your work, right? Same thing with football. Like, people don't understand what comes with the territory. So it ain't for everybody. Like, music being successful as you is ain't for everybody, but you learn and you grew and you understand what it is. Same way with football. Like, it ain't for everybody. So only the strong can survive in certain industries.
It's like the survival of the fittest. And I feel like sports and music have so many commonalities. I played sports growing up, so I feel like sports kind of prepared me to be able to endure in the music industry, because it is, you know, you got to politic, you got to work hard. There's a lot of things that the fans don't know that happen behind closed doors. So I can really relate to a lot of things that you said about that. So thank you for sharing it. I feel
It's
like
the
a lot
team.
of people can
It's the
relate.
team. It's the team aspect wise. Like I'm sure you got a good team and you understand you're only as good as your team. Even though you the superstar of your team, you
Mm-hmm.
understand how important the team part is to your success and to your career. Same way with any other sport, because you already played the sport. Like you understand how valuable team is, right?
Right, and I'm so happy that you talked about that. Actually said that in one of my interviews. I said, no matter how good I look, I always have to give credit to my team because I wouldn't be here without them. And I feel like sometimes people kind of lose sight of that when they start to get a lot of rewards, a lot of success. But it really takes a village to raise a baby, to help somebody get to where they're going. How do you
That's
feel
that.
about? How do you feel about? Is it easier to work? How do I say this? When you're facing adversity, do you like to to deal with the issues with your team, or is it something that you deal with within yourself and then you try to get through it that way? Like what way do you prefer?
I mean, I think the most successful people embrace adversity. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Like a lot of people run from it, but the more you run from it, you run from a problem that you can probably solve. It's just not going to be an overnight issue. So for me, I always did embrace adversity. I always did want to be the underdog. I always did want to be the black sheep because I'm like, man, everybody ain't built for it. You know what I'm saying? Just the same way as your situation with the music industry. Like again, man, everybody ain't built for it. So embracing adversity has always been something I enjoy.
right. You know what? I played sports growing up as well, and that's something that I ended up loving because it allows you to set goals for yourself. And if something is given to you, then you don't really appreciate it when you get it. So I can relate to being the underdog, to having to put in that overtime. It feels good when you prove people wrong, don't it?
I mean, that's the gratification of it. For you and me, it's the proving people wrong part. Like please tell me what I can't do. Like I need more motivation. Like I
I like
already
that.
got the fire burning. Please
Please tell
tell
me
me
what I
what I
can do.
can't do so I can prove to you what I can do. And that's like that's like putting more fuel to the fire. And you know how it is, man. Like growing up and just understanding the more you can embrace adversity, the better you are as a person because then you just get immune to it. And once you get immune to adversity, it's like it's whatever.
All right. I know we only got 10 minutes, and I feel like you're dropping so many gems. Um, but if there's one thing that you can tell people, the young people who is tuned in right now about embracing adversity, what's one more thing that you could share with them when it comes to, trying to be successful and, getting over these hurdles?
People respect you for who you are. And
Mm,
it might be overnight, it might take a couple of months, it might be years. The more you show who you are and don't change and don't try to fit in and just be you, that's the person people respect. Because the only thing they can say is, this whoever it is ain't never changed. Like they'll tell you from the get go. Like Ike ain't never changed. Ike ain't never changed since 1998. He's still the same person in 2021. And for me, that's the gratification. For me, that's still the opening the door. That's still the yes ma'am, no ma'am. That's still the treating people with respect. That's still being humble. That's still having a good work ethic. Like people gonna be like, man, he the same dude since, like, regardless on the
right.
fame or how much money he got, that boy ain't never changed. So that's why I tell the young generation, be whatever you are, be that person. Don't never change for nobody.
So two things. What'd you say? No, I got that. I'm sorry. Please tell me what I can't do. Staying the same. Um, Two great gems. But before I leave, I have to ask you, what does Super Bowl mean to you?
Super Bowl. You really can't explain the experience. And you know what? I can't explain it, but since you're an entertainer and I feel like football, we're entertaining as well, you can't explain to somebody how it is on the stage having 100,000 people saying your song word for word. I can't explain knowing 100 million people watching me for the Super Bowl, knowing my name, and for me to entertain and give them people what they're looking for. That's the part we appreciate about our fans. Like, I can only imagine you going into a concert and you having 70,000 people and word for word, they saying your song. I can only imagine. So I'm just looking at yours, like you being the entertainer, but I'm saying one of your songs, like Tap In, I'm being the entertainer on the football field and people just loving my play.
Right. And I think the feeling is indescribable because although it looks and it could feel scary when you up there and you in your bag, like I know I have a good show if I black out. Do you feel like that when you have a good game?
Oh, 100%. Y'all say it ain't in y'all bag. We like, man, I'm zoning.
Right.
Like
In
I'm
your
vibed.
zone.
Like I'm all the way vibed out. Like you know when you in the Matrix, when everything just moving slow.
Right.
Like you in control of everything. When you're on that stage and everything moving slow and you feel like you got everything from the music to the fans to the DJ to the rhythm to the vibe, like you really can't explain that to somebody. They gotta really be in the vibe with you or understand or be in the same profession as you. Same with football. Like when you want to talk about the Super Bowl, like you really can't. I can't really explain it. Like you gotta be on the field with me to understand. Like I'm trying to give it to you as passionate as I can talking about it, but you really gotta be on the field with me. Same way when you're on the stage, like somebody gotta be on stage with you to understand what you're going through.
Right. Well, I really appreciate your time.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
No, you hella wise. I can tell that you reflect a lot and you've learned a lot. So we really appreciate you for tapping in.
Hey, listen, thanks for your time and effort. I appreciate you letting me tap in.
Of course. Well, you have a safe Super Bowl. I hope you enjoy it. Eat some good food.
Likewise. Have a
All
good
right.
weekend, man.
Bye.
All right, cool. All right.
All right, y'all. That was the second guest. My bad. So we are on our way to our third guest. Let's see if he's on right now. This weekend is all about just connecting, putting the dots together, having a good time, respecting and appreciating the sport and each other. So that's why I wanted to bring these different people on the show to give, different insights to having success in life. Is my connection better?
Yeah, good. Yo.
What's up, Deshaun? How you doing?
What's good?
How you feeling today?
I'm blessed. And yourself? How you doing?
Thank you so much for joining the Saweetie talk show. Really appreciate you tapping in. So I heard you play for the Eagles. My uncle was coaching over there.
You don't even know. That's my boy, Matt Harper.
For real?
That's my dog. I played with him in college too, because he went to Oregon. I played at Cal. I went to Cal Berkeley.
Oh, so y'all go way back.
Tapped in. Yeah, Bay Area. You from the Bay, right?
You are too. West Coast representing.
Los Angeles, California, to be direct.
So how you feeling about Super Bowl? What you doing? What you eating?
Man, honestly, I'm moving everywhere right now. I just lost my grandma. Not to be too sad, but
No,
I
that's
just came
real
back
life though.
Funeral. Huh?
That's real life though. I'm so sorry to hear that.
So I'm dealing with that. I just got back to I actually stay in Tampa. I got a spot out here, so I'm actually in Tampa. But honestly, I'm just chilling. Really, I can't really enjoy it too much because I'm waiting for myself to play in the Super Bowl to keep it all the way real.
Right, as you should. Well, my condolences to you. My grandma was like one of my best friends, so I could only imagine what you're going through right now. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so what you got planned to make sure that you get to the Super Bowl next year? What you doing? What you working out on?
I mean, I just finished my 13th year in the NFL, so for me, I'm just staying on my shit, day in and day out, just putting myself in the best position to, better myself, regardless of how long you've been in the league or,
you know, how long you been playing, I look at it, you got to do all the little things, you know. So I take pride in doing all the little things right, staying in the gym, staying fit, you know, nutrition-wise, and just putting my best foot forward every day I wake up, you know. I don't take no day for granted, you know, and I'm blessed to be in the position I'm in, coming from where I came from and seeing what I had to go through, you know, growing up. So, you know, I just cherish the moments and just continue to stay at the high level. You know, that's how I look at it.
Right. So I like to ask you a special question because I know everybody know you, but just to give people like some backstory, I often hear this sometimes. So was football always your dream, or was you one of them triathletes, dual athletes that wanted to play like different sports and then football is just the sport that worked out for you?
Shit, honestly, I played every sport. Growing up, I played basketball, baseball, football, ran track. My pops
Mm-hmm.
put me in every sport because I was in the streets hanging out, and he was like, nigga, I ain't finna have you on the streets. I ain't finna have you doing activities that you do when you're in the streets. So
Mm-hmm.
my way of like getting away from that, my dad put me in every sport. So shit, I was real good at baseball, basketball, but the love I had for football was different. Like, you know, going outside playing tackle football, you know, being that rough little nigga in the streets, like that's what I love doing. So for me, it was just something always about football and just, you know, building that camaraderie with your friends and shit. So like I play every sport, but football is like always my top sport.
For sure. I feel like throughout these interviews, adversity and overcoming hurdles has been like an overlying theme. So, what is something that you do or practice when you have to face adversity?
That's a good question. I honestly feel like you really can't prepare for adversity. You got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? You got to like be in that moment. And once you're in that moment, like how you going to react to it, you know? And me, like, I prepare for deep down moments where you down and out at your lowest. You get what I'm saying? Because I've been there before and I know what it feels like. And one thing for me, I never want to go back to that moment. You get what I'm saying? So like when adversity hits, like, you know, I just react and do what, you know, my characteristics would tell me to do. Find your way out that shit. Like don't stay in it. Don't be stuck in it. You get what I'm saying? Like you could be at the bottom, but your mentality got to be stronger than that circumstance. So for me, I always out the worst, I'm gonna always make the best. Like it could be the worst of the worst, the baddest situation. I'm gonna find the positive out of it, and that's just how I live my life, and that's what type of nigga I am.
I feel like those are some really great gems, and I feel like athletes and musicians can really relate to those things. I always tell people I'm black and white. I'm not gonna be in the middle. I'm not gonna soak. I'm gonna figure out a solution.
That gray area out.
Yeah, that gray area out, and you gotta deal with it and get past it. So I could definitely relate to some of the things that you said. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'm a foodie, so I have to know, what are you eating for Super Bowl?
Man, that's a good question. I'm for sure. I cook a little bit, but I'm a chill and relax and enjoy. I'm probably let my brother throw something on the grill. Probably make some soul food, mac and cheese, greens, yams. Like I'm a really treat it like it's Thanksgiving because I want to throw down. Because obviously, if I was playing, I couldn't eat like that. So since I ain't playing, I'm gonna go
Right.
on and eat that.
All right.
I'm gonna take advantage.
So top three foods for tomorrow. What you got? Who your starting three?
My
Top
starting
three
three.
foods for the foodie.
Damn. I'm a for sure. I'm gonna pick the mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. I gotta throw the yams in there with the marshmallows on top. You know, you gotta have that sweet.
I never heard that. We gotta try
Fire.
that.
Hey, I'm telling you, fire. With the cinnamon on there and all that, you gotta do that. That's two. And my third one, I'm really trying to stay off the meat right now, so I'll probably just go greens with some turkey meat in there.
Oh, that's not fire. Hey, save me a plate.
Nah, for sure. Hey, you know it's crazy though, for real. That Matt, we used to always talk about you because he knew I came from the band. He was like always bragging about you. He happy for your success and everything. So we used to be like, yeah, that's my niche, you know. He was talking about your dad too, because I'm from Cali and grew up in the Cali shit. So he used to always talk about that shit. It's crazy though.
Right.
That's
Nah,
what's up.
that's so cool, and I appreciate you representing the West Coast. I didn't know you was from LA, so I was really excited
Yeah,
when I was doing my little research on you. But
for
keep
sure.
representing, keep winning. Hopefully, I see you in the Super Bowl next year.
Hey, mandatory. No, I appreciate you. Good luck with all your success and keep going. Go to the top.
All right, you be safe.
All right,
Thank
you
you for
too.
tapping in. All
For
right,
sure.
Deshaun.
All right.
They said my connection is really bad.
Really?
Yeah, the comments. Michelle,
It should be fine.
they said my connection is really bad. Hey, and then look at this thing. It's like swerving on my phone. Okay. Hey guys, is my connection still bad? I look good on your phone. Let's. Oh, they say it's still. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's probably why they be. Ah! I'm like stutter. I don't know the login to my Instagram.
Gotta get the IP number from your phone.
So what do we do?
Just give me the IP number from your phone, and then I'm gonna call them. You don't have to take it off.
Bear with us.
Bear with us.
Yeah.
Bear with us. So just keep going.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, you guys. I am so sorry. I wish we would have checked in before we started this, but been a busy morning, and I'm at a really nice, expensive hotel, so I thought the Wi-Fi would be on and popping, but you feel me? Shit happens. All right, let's see. Oh, let me see if I can turn my. I got 5G. Ooh, Michelle, check. I turned my Wi-Fi off. I got full bars. It looks good.
These should be fine.
Okay.
No, that's right. Shout out to who is this? 18. All right. Hopefully my service is a little better. It looks good. I know that's right, AT&T. I know that's all the way right.
Send that 5G tower.
It's that 5G. Okay.
Did you add a spot?
Yeah, I had it.
Okay. Hey,
Can you see me?
I can see you. Can you see me okay?
Yes. Hey, Bose McGirl.
Hey, Saweetie.
Girl,
How
you are
doing?
late and slay today.
Listen, I knew I was coming on with you, so I was like, let me get myself together. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, that eyeshadow is popping.
Listen, shout out to my girl Ty.
Oh, shout
She
out
got
to
me
my
all the
girl.
way together.
And shout out to my girl Deanna, because she got me nice and beat.
Listen, should we shout out the people who helped put us together? Because
Right.
that's like
because that
and
really matters.
it does matter, and it matters to them. You know what I mean? So
Right.
yeah. So shout out to Ty, Tuggy Eye Beauty. She does my makeup. Shout out to Kisa, who keeps my nails popping. I saw your nails. Your nails are fire. Okay.
Custom T,
Fire.
baby. Custom
Listen,
T nails.
I was like, sis got the nail game, and usually my nails got all kind of stones and designs, but today I decided to keep it, kind of regular with the thing. And shout out to Mary, who keeps the hair popping too. So yeah,
That's the rich girl color. That's a special type of red.
Listen, it's a custom red. She blends and just makes it.
That's what my nail girl does.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Listen, we out here. Okay.
Wait,
And also, shout out to the outfit. I see your outfit.
Oh,
you
thank
look
you, girl.
cute as hell. Okay,
Thank you.
with the whole blossoming looking. It's great. You look great.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been looking forward to this interview since last night. Really excited. But today is a really special guest. She is the CMO of Netflix. Girl.
That's right.
Girl.
Right.
If I can give
That's
you
right.
some flowers right now, I'll give you some flowers, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate you. And you know that when I got the job, I was so excited. It was last summer. So, during the pandemic, right? And it was it was kind of scary for me because I was already in a big job and I was offered this job and I was like, man, do I want to, change jobs into something that was going to be such a spotlight? Because as you know, there's not a lot of Black women in C-suite positions anywhere, but especially not in tech and not in entertainment.
Right.
And so I knew that the spotlight would be really heavy. And so I was like, well, for my first day, I was going to make a little movie, to just to let the people know that I was about to enter the building. And I chose your song because it was icy. I was like, yes, come on. The lyrics hit me. And I was like, yes, that's exactly how I feel. And every lyric in that song, I was like, that's how I feel. I feel it, every single lyric. So I put that on the video and I was like, yep, here I am at Netflix, CMO, the only Black woman in a C-suite job, the first Black woman C-suite executive at the company. So your song did that.
That just gave me chills. And I really, it's an honor that my song was able to represent such a influential, dope boss woman. So thank you for that. No.
Thank you.
And I heard you have something called the Badass Workshop.
I sure do, okay? Because we're out here. And the problem is that usually, because, of course, to be a Black woman in this type of space, there's not a lot of people who've been in here before.
Right.
And kind of like Kamala Harris said, I could be the first, but I don't want to be the last.
Exactly.
Right? And so I felt that I needed to create a workshop that could help to impart some of the knowledge that I've learned the hard way, through the scrapes and the tears and the work and, being shut out of certain jobs or being told that I wasn't enough, all of the things. And so I wanted to put it together. And I was like, I'm just going to share everything that I have, because then hopefully somebody can use it and continue to push down, these doors and crash these glass ceilings, because there should be more executives like us and showing up like this. I don't want to have to wear out a gray suit. I don't want to have to pull back my hair. I want to wear this eyeshadow, have my nails long as hell, wear this fluffy ass shirt, okay, and be completely Black in these spaces. And so I wanted to make sure that I was able to impart those tips. And I also talked about the money, okay? So I was like, listen, the negotiation skills, how to negotiate for yourself, how to use your voice, the whole thing.
Wait, can we stop right there? I think you said a really important word that a lot of women, especially colored women, I feel like we kind of always take what's given to us and we're just grateful for that. But I think that negotiation is highly important. Can you please explain to the women who are tapped in right now why negotiating is so important and why you shouldn't settle for less?
Yes. Well, negotiation is so important because there are two things that matter, right? One, you have to know your worth. You have to know your worth. I think we say that casually, kind of like, oh, yes, I know I'm bomb. I know I'm this. I know I'm that. No. We're not talking about that. What is your worth?
Right.
How much is it worth for you to spend the time that you spend in the place that you're in? What is the value that you're bringing to the space? Understanding that and knowing that is like half of the battle. But for real though, it's like, what do you have that is better than what the next person has? All of us have it. All of us have something. So what is that thing? Knowing that thing is really important. And then being able to ask for the money. Ask for the things that you want. And sometimes it's not even just about the dollar bill. Sometimes it's about the extra perk. The extra thing that you need, the extra incentive, because we don't ask for it. We think that like, oh, well, you know what? I'm so grateful to be here because, I've never been in this space before. I've never seen these types of numbers before. Let me just be grateful. And no. This is not about gratitude. You got talent. You've got talent and you have value. And so you have to ask for the things. And you know what my secret is? I'm like, listen, if it scares you, that's when you ask for that.
Ooh.
Don't be comfortable. Don't be out here like, oh, I think I need, this is what I believe. No, if you feel good about the number, then you're probably asking for too little.
Right. No, exactly. Yeah. And one thing that I really love is that we have to normalize is asking. I feel like I said, I feel like we're taught to just be grateful for what we're given, but it's often not what our true value is. And you know what? Sometimes you got to add some tax to it. So over ask. Yeah. And when it comes to negotiation and one of my negotiation classes in college, you have to ask for more than what you're expecting so that the number can go down to what you want really.
Correct. Yes, because then you have to negotiate down.
Right.
And the thing is that if you just ask for what you think you're worth, or you just ask for the thing that you think is going to work, then they're going to come down under that, right? And so then you're going to be stuck at a number that you don't even want. And then guess what? You have to take it because you kind of feel like, oh, well, I already negotiated it. And then you don't feel powerful. You don't feel like, oh, I can actually live up to this number. So that's why I'm like, go high as hell. Right. High as hell. Let that number scare you, and then you can come back from that. And then you'll be in a place where you're really happy. But it's also about asking for, all of the things, because I don't think sometimes we understand that it's not just the check. It's access and having the ability to have some time, resources, all of that support. It's like, do you need a team? Well, what's the team that you need? You know, let them pay for it. Like, let's figure out how we get, you know, to have people do that for us. So to me, it's just about understanding your worth and being able to push for the number, because we're just not, you know, we don't get the numbers because we're not able to, you know, really see the ones who have come before us, you know, who do this. So for me, it's like you and I and others like us, it's like we've got to set the example for what it's like to be in these spaces.
And that's why it's so important for women like you to share your story, because even even me hearing you say that just lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. And we're not taught this. A lot of us aren't taught this as kids. So not only do we not know this, but we have to learn how to practice it, how to become comfortable with it. Because it is uncomfortable when we're not used to asking for these things because we're often settling. So that's right. Drop some gems.
That's right. That's right. And you know what? And you just said the most amazing thing, which is that we're not taught this. You know, we're not taught this. We're taught to be grateful to be in the room. Exactly. We're taught to be grateful just to have the opportunity. And you know what? That's all nice and that's great. But I'm like, no, I don't just want the opportunity. I want to be the best in the room. Like, I don't, against all the other competition, I want to be the best, and therefore I should be compensated like that. So to me, it's like, you know, I wanted to have all of that.
And therefore I should be compensated for that. Please say that again, because that's really important.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I mean, that's just the truth of it. So yeah, I'm totally unapologetic in these spaces. I'm like, oh no, you're gonna see the full me, because first of all, I deserve to be in the room, and then on top of that, I'm smart enough to be in the room because, like I said, I got the receipts, I've got the resume, I've been in this space a long time, and then on top of that, I'm like, come on, there's no one fresher than me. What are you talking about?
I know that's right.
Do you see me out here? Like, do you see me? Like, you can't. So I'm just like, come on, of course you want me on your roster. Come on, get out of here.
You know what? And I'd like to just piggyback off of that. Me and my homegirl, Sabrina, was talking about something the other day about, you know, sometimes being nervous or not being comfortable in certain spaces. But you have to realize that you were invited to that space because you have value, because you have something to offer, because you're an asset. And I think, you know, the world has just trained everybody to I mean, I don't want to generalize, but it's so easy to think so negatively, but it's time to start thinking highly, to start working on self-esteem, confidence. And these are things that you work on. I've worked for this. I haven't always been the most confident person. I haven't always, my self-esteem has not always been up here. It's something that you have to practice and work on.
Yes,
so,
that's right. That's right. And that's why I think it's so important. You know, I think sometimes people think that this is arrogance, like for no reason, right? It's just like, oh, I'm just out here, I'm just talking about myself. But the problem is that, like, we have enough messages and images out in the world that tell us that we're not enough, that we're not good enough, that we shouldn't ask for the things that we deserve, and therefore we don't get a chance to actually fulfill that. So part of this is like affirmation, you know, like self-affirmation, being able to look at yourself in the mirror and talk yourself up, you know, and I absolutely encourage that. My daughter is 11 years old. You know, she is a beautiful young Black girl who is, you know, living and trying to find out who she is. And I just want to encourage her to be able to also understand her own self-love and her own self-worth. You know, that it's not based on me or based on anything I do, but that she is wholly able because of who she is. You know, and if I'm able to depart that to her and impart that on her, then girl, I feel like I did it. That's enough for me.
Well, not only have you done that for her, you've done that for me. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't want to take up too much of your time, but what I will say is this was 10 minutes full of gems, and I really appreciate you. I'm going to slide into your DM, girl, because I
am proud of you. I am proud of this opportunity that you're taking. You know, it's like you're just showing all of the talent that you have in different ways, and that's what we all should do. But you are modeling that. So I'm so proud of you for even stepping out and doing this. I'm enjoying myself. I'm like, I'm going to watch the rest of the show. You know what I mean? So this is great. This is good content. Go ahead. I love it.
Thank you for congratulations. And congratulations on all your success. You are a true pioneer for Black women. So thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Have a good one. Enjoy yourself. Bye, girl. Bye.
Oh, that was so good. We need more women like her. I really love that. Shout out to all my boss girls out there making boss moves. we have another special guest. Someone super, super. This one's for the books. He's a historical figure, and y'all might have seen him on the viral page because he got some skills. He got a little bit of skills, just a little bit. For all my old heads who's tuned in, I know y'all gonna be excited. And for the basketball heads as well. What's up, the professor?
Hey, how's it going?
So where did the professor came from? Because I haven't. That's an interesting name. I like that one.
It came from when I first started playing pro. We had an announcer in street ball. We had an announcer that was on the court with us. His name was Duke Tango. And he was like known for giving out legendary street ball names, but he called me the professor because he said I was schooling people on the court.
Is that right? Where are you from?
I'm from Oregon originally.
Oregon.
I moved to LA 2006.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, and you're known for your N1 mixtape tours. Do you miss those days?
People always ask me that. It was great times, but I don't necessarily miss it. You know what I mean? I try to like live in the moment. I can't wait for like today. You know what I mean?
But you know what? Ooh, I've been getting gems all day. Can you please repeat that one more time? Because a lot of people live in the past, and that's a really important message.
For sure. Yeah, no, I try to live for today. You know what I mean? People always be like, do you miss those days? But I would never want to be in a state of mind where I'm like hanging on to the past as my glory days. So I try to get excited about today and what we got moving forward. You know what I mean? Like I like my career now better than 15 years ago. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. You just got me excited. I want to go out there and do something.
Let's go. Well, you got to live in that moment now. You know, you got a lot of time.
So you know what? Thank you for. I feel like you politely corrected me, and I loved it. So, what can we look forward to right now and for the future for Mr. Professor?
Oh, for me personally, I mean, I'm really just on a content grind day in and day out. You know what I mean? Too. You know, in N1 days, we had an ESPN show, and that was cool. But my career was basically rebirthed. I started my YouTube channel 2009, and about 2013, I started to have viral content. So it was completely rebirthed. And for me, it's always been digital. So YouTube is my main focus of emphasis, but I break it up to all platforms. So for me, I'm just trying to expand. You know what I mean? Brand expand.
So let's talk about this content because
also, sorry, not to interrupt you, globalhooper.com is my merch. You know what I mean?
Well, you said what? Please repeat that.
Sorry, globalhooper.com. People got to go check out the merch.
Oh, I think we got to do a merch check. Can you stand up for the people real quick?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Let's plug you in.
I'm trying to still stay in there. All right.
Oh.
Please. It's coming soon.
Why. You got to send me a little PR packet. I'll shout you
out.
Got
you. Easy. I already talked to your people too. Hopefully we can do a video or something, but I got you.
No, we got to get some content. And you know what? I could tell by that jacket and by your content online that you really care. And for a generation that is so intrigued and fueled by content, what are some advice that you can give the people who are watching when it comes to creating content?
I always break it down to about 3 or 4 different things if I want to shave it all the way down to a nutshell. Number 1, start with something that you're passionate about, something that you like.
Right.
The second thing I would say is you got to post content that adds value to the people, you know? So that's going to take a while to find out what that is though, right? You can't just come up with an idea. Oftentimes the way we want to post isn't the way that actually adds value to people. So it might take a while to figure that out.
Right.
Then you got to post consistently, right? I'd say
yes.
It's becoming the more the better at this point. If you could have quality plus quantity, like you'll really win. And then the last thing I would say is you got to do it in longevity, you know, not just for 3 months, not even just 1 or 2 years. Go in, you know what I mean? I tell people they're going to start up their social, like YouTube is like a 5 to 7 year game for most people. It'd be like a slow growth to even getting a couple thousand views per video. That's the realistic stance for most people. You know what I mean? So I think it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay, I know that's right, Nipsey. Shout out to you.
Oh yeah, there it is. Marathon continues.
You know what? There's something that you said that I would love to elaborate on, because I feel like we live in such a microwave generation. People are expecting to just pop it in and get it out, and it's cooked and it's ready to go and it tastes good and all that good stuff. No, when it comes to building content, it takes weeks, months, sometimes years if you're really
Yeah.
passionate about it. So
Yeah.
I think a lot of people want to go viral right away and want
Yeah.
that satisfaction, but when you're truly creating something that is of quality, sometimes it takes some time, and that's okay because everybody shines different. And
Right.
it's not always your time, but your time will eventually come if you're putting in the hard work, because hard work, it does get rewarded.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, we're totally in the instant gratification era, like no doubt. I think one thing to value when speaking about that is you got to just enjoy the process, because my whole thing, my whole path on social wasn't really like strategized to get to the top. I was just kind of enjoying the process and kind of being optimistic that hopefully this could turn into something really good.
Right.
And I think that approach is way more healthy, and it sets somebody up. It can not set you up for failure as much as if you're hoping for the instant viral or the instant following. You know, back to the marathon. You know what I mean? Like
No,
yeah.
for sure. And I think having a good attitude, having your daily affirmations,
Good.
and having a healthy environment, and environment, I mean your team, having people who are truly on the same page as you, who see the vision.
Totally.
And then also along this journey, I think it's important to plan all the way to the end. Like, where do you see yourself going? I remember when I first started out, I would have like goals for myself, but like timely goals. Like, by this time next year, I want to be here, so that I was working towards something and not just aimlessly working. So I think that's really important when you're creating content.
Totally. So for me, yeah, long term, I mean, my goal right now is to get to 10 million subs on YouTube. We're halfway there.
Where you at right now?
5.4.
5.4. Well, if we do us a cool little video, I'm pretty sure we can bump that up.
Need it. Absolutely. that would definitely be an audience expansion for me. So, Lord willing. But yeah, I think setting goals is really healthy. You know what I mean? So my goal is like 10 million subs on YouTube. Facebook, I have different initiatives. Instagram is like whatever. But yeah, so always setting goals is good. I think down the line for me in the future, I'd always done acting like off and on throughout my career. So I'd want to like go more into that. And I think it really has to do with brand expansion. But acting, I'm starting an online training program. So if people want to get their handles up or their basketball skills, they can sign up right now, crossover5.com. And
say that one more time before we log off.
Oh, Hoopers. Yeah, Hoopers. If y'all are watching right now, go to crossover5.com. In the next 2 months, I'm going to be launching my online training program, breaking down all my skills, tricks, tips, strategies, all that. So it's an emphasis in ball handling, but it's all basketball skills.
You know what's one thing that I really love about your brand is the innovation and the evolution. I think that's really important in order to stay relevant in today's age. So I really appreciate those gems, and thank you so much for tapping in. I've been seeing the comments, and they've just been, appreciating those words of encouragement and advice. So thank you so much, the professor.
Hey, thank you so much for the time.
Of course. Sure. I'm gonna tap in with you. We're gonna shoot something real cute and viral for social media. I got you.
Love it. All right, appreciate you. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
All right.
You know what? We are on a roll today, guys. This is my first time doing this. Thank you for bearing with me. I know my connection was bad, but we back into the game. So right now we have Colin next. Spaz gonna help me. My nail's so long, so Spaz been typing for me. So shout out to Spaz. Teamwork make the dream work, because Lord knows I cannot be typing with these nails. I'm just waiting for Colin Sexton to tune in. Hopefully it's not my connection. Hopefully you guys are, tuned in with your snacks, your homegirl, your boo, because we got some great people coming up, and everybody who is tuned in right now has dropped some really great gems. I love to hear other people's stories, and I feel like an overlying theme is embracing adversity and being innovative in order to be successful, because this is Super Bowl weekend and we're here to celebrate success, teamwork, and striving for greatness. It is not connecting.
I sent it.
Huh?
I sent it.
Oh yeah, it's sending. It said he's unable to join. Let's try it one more time. That was a dry cough. Let me get some water. Some water spaz.
My bad.
Yes, God definitely does make success, and He's always a part of my journey.
Yo,
What's up, Colin?
what's good? How you doing?
How are you? I'm feeling it here.
Good. Appreciate you. Appreciate
You on your healthy hair journey?
Listen, I'm just trying to grow it out.
I know that's right.
Grow it out. I got to make sure I wash it and do everything to it. You know how that go.
Right. So how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. We got a game today. We play Milwaukee, so I feel good.
What'd you eat for breakfast?
Man. I had eggs, hash browns, bacon, and pancakes. Full little spread.
Mm-hmm.
Full little spread. Yeah. What about you?
I had a McGriddle.
A McGriddle. Oh no, you got to get off that McDonald's.
You know
No
what? But let's get to the point where we're truly here. Thank you for tapping in with me.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like this weekend is full of just embracing superstars. So thank you for putting on. You're with the Cavaliers, and I heard you're really young, but you've attained so much success at an early age. How does that feel for you?
It feels amazing, but at the end of the day, you just can't let it get to your head. Success means a lot of haters. It also brings a lot of pressure as well, but you just can't let it get to your head. You're going to go through ups, going to go through downs, but as long as you try to pretty much just stay consistent with your work, consistent with your journey, then you'll be fine at the end of the day. That's how that goes.
So as somebody who is a part of the millennial generation, I feel like success not only comes with having to deal with your career, your personal life, you have to deal with social media. And you spoke about haters. How do you deal with social media? And how do you keep your mental health healthy?
Well, I just pretty much just deal with haters just by proving them wrong. At the end of the day, someone's going to have something to say. You can't pretty much just worry about what they say just because somebody's going to say something. And
right.
If they say, like, you can't do something, that just puts you in a frame of mind that you want to prove them wrong. And that's pretty much how I think. At the end of the day, I love just showing people what they say I ain't or what they say I can't. So that's how that goes. And then mentally, you just got to pretty much lock into maybe even like meditation, lock into different avenues that you would never even think of that helps and that works for you. So that's how that goes.
No, I really like that. So when it comes to meditating, I feel like the Black community, we don't know too much about that, and we kind of learn about that later on in life, but it helps so much. I feel like our form of meditation is prayer. But what are some advice you can give when it comes to meditating?
Just pretty much just relaxing. You just gotta mentally relax. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight. Maybe even gotta start off with meditation music and just pretty much relaxing because you can't really listen to everything every day. Every day is a different type of genre. Every day it's gonna be a different type of music that you play. So meditation is how that works. And once you start meditating, then you start being able to relax a little bit and understand like where to use your energy and where to focus your energy around. So
right. I'm seeing in the comments, Young Bull. That's your nickname?
Yeah, Young Bull. That's definitely the nickname.
I know that's right. Where'd that come from?
Just being from Atlanta, just being the young boy on the court, always being the youngest, and just pretty much stepping up and hooping. So they was like, yeah, that's Young Bull right there. So that's how that stuck.
I can relate to that because when I was growing up, I would make like the teams that were older than me. So sometimes I was the youngest person, but I also had a lot of leadership qualities. How does it feel when the pressure is put on you to lead or to step up to the plate?
Man, it's tough, but I feel like we all built for it. You definitely go through life and know what you built and what you can and can't do. And at the end of the day, you don't want no one to say you can't do something. So pressure is gonna be there at the end of the day. You gotta deal with the pressure. You just gotta deal with all that, and it feels good just to knowing that you are that leader on that team and you are the head of the snake. So.
Right. Well, I can see by conversation that you have a great head on your shoulders. Before I leave you, I see that you have a lot of fans tuned in right now. They're really excited. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, man. Just continue to plan, continue to be an asset to the community, continue to give back, and not just money, but my time as well, and just continue to grow as a player and as a person on and off the court. And that's it.
Well, you know, the people love a superstar who's humble and who's grounded and down to earth. So I really appreciate your time. I feel like you're a great leader for the younger generation growing up. So I wish you nothing but success. And thank you so much for tapping in with me.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. We got 2 minutes. It's refreshing. I'm not sure. Is my thing frozen?
No, you're good. Is that one?
Oh. Shout out to Colin. I could tell that he was raised good. He probably come from a great home. Amazing. I love to see a young Black man be successful and a great leader at that. He had a lot of great gems to show, and I feel like a lot of us can benefit from what he just said. Next, we have another guest. Let's see if he's tuned in. Sir, you are really helping me out right now. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's tuned in yet. Is that the app, Sabrina? Oh, use that. Oh, no. And shout out to everybody who's been tuned in this whole time and been hanging in with your girl. I know that the Wi-Fi was a little shaky, but you feel me? I don't play with it. I stay with it. And we about to play with Hunter Woodhull right now, who was a 2-time Paralympic winner. What's up?
Hello.
How are you, Hunter?
I've been watching this live, and like just to be in the conversation with all these people, I'm like humbled. So I can't complain.
Well, you are an asset to this conversation. Don't be trying to act like you don't got no accolades over there. So you are a 2-time Paralympics. What does that mean to you?
Man, it means a lot. Growing up, you know, the first thing I heard when I was born is that I would never be able to walk because I had my legs amputated at a year old. And throughout my entire life, it's just been a lot of people telling me like what I was going to do in my life rather than kind of giving the decision to myself. And just to kind of be able to represent for people who might not have the opportunity and just kind of, you know, little things that we take for granted, like being able to walk and being able to run, and just kind of hopefully sharing that, you know, some people don't get that. So I don't know. It's amazing. It's a blessing for sure.
Where are you from?
I'm from Utah, but I live in Arkansas right now because I'm running college. Well, I actually went pro today, but I was running college here a few days ago. So last year, yeah. Thank you very much.
That's why you got your smile. You having a good day today. I wish I could take a shot with you, but you know.
It's been a good day. Yeah, I cannot complain. So it's been great. Yeah.
I have to imagine that training for greatness just requires so much. How often do you think you train per week? Like how many hours?
It's a lot. So we're on the track 6 days a week. It's usually like 2 hours a day just running, and then 3 times a week in the weight room for another 2 hours. So you're looking like 2 to 5 hours a day, and then on the slower days like 1 to 2 hours. So it's quite a bit. And shout out to all like the student athletes in NCAA. Then you got all your classes and everything else. So schedules can get pretty crazy, and obviously you know about busy schedules and stuff. But yeah, it's a lot.
Wait, so what college you went to?
University of Arkansas.
Okay, what'd you study?
Business.
Business? I studied business too. Okay, I know that's right.
Well, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. You obviously are pretty good at it.
No, I'm trying to be like you. Your story is really amazing. It's inspiring, and I love learning about people like you because, like you said, from birth you were told what you couldn't do, but you showed the world what you could do. And we need people like that because for some reason I feel like it's so easy to give in and to talk so negatively or to think negative. But when you see people like you and you see someone having a positive mindset, spreading their story and inspiring the youth, it's just refreshing, and we need that. So I think, congratulations, and you went pro today, so that's a really big deal.
Thank you so much. It's cutting out a little bit. I hope I don't know if it's me or.
Oh, is it me? Can you?
I think I don't know. I'll take the blame on this one for sure.
No, actually, it might be me. I've been having a little bit of discrepancies this morning, but I think we're good again.
I think I got disconnected.
No, can you hear me? Let's try to add him back in. Is anybody watching it?
I'm watching this one.
So was that me or him? Okay, can we add him back, please?
Yeah.
We have 7 more minutes, and I would love to give him his shine.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
You know what? And shout out to all the TV personalities and newscasters and whoever sits in front of these bright lights and talk for a career. This is a skill, and I'm trying to keep up, and I really respect y'all. Yeah, this is interesting. We're about to add Hunter back in so that we can finish this conversation.
Am I back in?
Hunter, what kind of Wi-Fi you got?
Obviously, it's a bad one. I don't know.
Can you disconnect your Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'm on the LTE now. But
LTE. That's what I had to do earlier. My Wi-Fi was so boosty.
every time I try to do these, it messes up. My bad. I'm killing the show here.
No, you are 100% good. So I heard word on the street that you got a black girlfriend.
I have the most beautiful black girlfriend in the world. I got a picture of her right here. Can I show you?
I know that's right. Look at her smiling.
This is my girlfriend.
Oh, she is gorgeous. What's her name?
Her name is Tara Davis.
Oh, you gonna change it to what?
Hey, very soon. Very soon. And she's watching right now. She's a huge fan as well. So she's so excited, and she's in Austin right now doing her own thing. She's also a college athlete, junior record holder, world record holder, world champion. So she's the boss for sure.
She's Superwoman.
Yes, she's amazing.
How is it? I think it's great and amazing that you're dating someone who is in a similar profession as you. Does that help with everything what's going on? I could only imagine that it does.
100%, yeah. Especially with how busy our schedules are and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It really helps to have someone else in your life that can kind of understand that, and
right.
Then both of you can kind of come to that understanding of hey, we both got things we need to do. Let's take care of our business, and then once we're done taking care of our business, we can focus the rest of that time focusing on each other and building that relationship and stuff. But then it lets you focus on your business, because just like I have my things, she's absolutely independent. She's doing big things and making her own money, and you got to support that. So for her to have her own time and be that.
I smell a healthy relationship. I know that's right.
It takes two. It takes two.
It really does. I feel like you're headed to great things. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't know. I've never put myself in a place if I asked myself that same question 5 years ago, there's no way I could have ever guessed that this is where I would be. So anytime I get asked that question, it's just I want to be happy in 5 years, whatever I'm doing. Obviously,
I really love that, but I would love for you to tell me one thing, because I'm an affirmation girl. I love telling my team where I see myself going, because when I do that, it happens. So what is a goal that you will achieve in the next 5 years?
Absolutely. Biggest one is Tokyo this year, the Olympics. So had a bronze and silver medal and hoping to bring a gold home. Obviously talked about it. I'm going to marry that beautiful young lady I showed you earlier, and then make sure that we're just happy and like we're financially taken care of, and you know, we can do the things that make us happy. And that's my main goals.
Well, y'all will have a beautiful athletic family. Shout out to your girl who's tuned in right now. I love hearing and seeing beautiful, healthy relationships. So keep that love going. Keep reaching your goals. I'll see you in Tokyo, Too Fast, Too Furious. Okay, I know that's right.
Yes, ma'am.
But thank you so much for your time and for sharing your story. It really means a lot to the people who are tuned in right now to the Saweetie Bowl. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. This is really awesome. So I'll be tuning in. There she is right there. Thank you so much. And keep
Hey,
killing
boo.
it. You're
All
killing
right.
it.
Hey, wifey. All right, I'll see you later. That was so good. We've had an amazing lineup today. Is it still loading?
You're good. No.
Oh, you want to put it in? Oh, we have 2 minutes. We can put it in, see if he's on. Oh, let's see if Mr. Howard is on. He is one of the best corners in the league. We is tuned in for Saweetie Bowl, okay? I went to school for this. Shoot, I could have been a little sports center little baddie, you know.
It'll come out.
I love when I be seeing my girls on Sports Center knowing they stuff. I come from a sports family, so them Sundays for NFL, them Saturdays for college football. Oh, the smell of grandma. Ooh.
You said the I, right? It's I am. It doesn't come out.
Bear with me, y'all. We over here trying to type it in.
I don't think it's on.
I don't think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's not on.
Okay, wait one more.
Wait 1 more minute. He posted the fly, so he's prepared.
I know that's right. He said I'm coming on time. Not too early, not too late. The outfit is courtesy of a Dolce & Gabbana. We can check the drip out, okay? The professor had him on a clean jacket. He said outfit check. Okay, I think it's cool. We can add him in now. Oh, my hair is getting set on. The brush is out later. Hopefully my curl is not long.
No.
Okay, Mr. Howard is running fashionably late. He better have a good outfit on. Put it in next fast.
I am Xavier. Xavier? Yeah.
Just to make sure that's it.
Yeah. He's not on that though.
It's okay. I be running late sometimes. But yeah, today we chilling. It's quarantine. Hopefully you guys are staying safe, wearing your mask. Super Bowl is tomorrow, so make sure the get-togethers is nice and small. Y'all need to stay home because I'm trying to go outside, and these coronavirus cases need to go down, and it's not gonna go down if y'all keep partying. We gotta have him. Hallelujah. He on time. No, I think he is only been 1 minute.
No, he is.
Yeah. His hair is laid and slayed. Michelle, who did? Never mind. We are waiting for it to connect right now. Please bear with me. I'm not sure if that's me or that's him. Maybe we should try re-adding him.
You're clear on my end.
Huh?
You're clear on my end.
All right, let's try adding him again. There we go. What's
There
up,
we go.
Mr. Howard?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm doing great. What about yourself?
I'm good. We're halfway through the Sweetie Bow talk show, so thank you for joining us. I'm feeling your beard. Looks really
Oh, I
nice.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, I know that's right. So just a little backstory for the people who are tuned in right now. NFL, Dolphins, one of the best corners in the league, okay? Oh, I think something wrong with the connection. Howard, I think you got to. Can you disconnect from your
It's just
Wi-Fi?
going in and out.
Can you disconnect from your Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi now.
No, can you disconnect from it?
Oh, disconnect from it?
Yeah, just real quick. I had this problem earlier.
I did.
We are nice and up and running. See, something wrong with the Wi-Fi. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I was just, telling people about your accolades. How does it feel to be one of the best corners in the league right now?
It feels great. I'm a very humble guy. I just take everything in, and try next year, try to be the best. Also, just try to be consistent with it.
Where you from?
I'm from Houston.
Okay. So how you liking it from Houston to going to Miami?
It's cool. I'm a Texas boy though, but it's cool. Miami, the nice weather and stuff like that. But everything good.
Okay. So Super Bowl tomorrow. What's your plans?
My plans right now, man. I'm in Tampa. Well, I'm in Orlando right now, probably like an hour away. But I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. But right now, I'm trying to see about the Defense Player of the Year. Hope I get that award tonight.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that they was having an awards tonight.
Yeah, well, they gonna show it or say something about it on I guess on TV. But hopefully, I win that one.
Okay. So I'm a foodie. If you didn't know that, what are your top 3 Super Bowl? What you bringing to the Super Bowl party? What are 3 things you bringing?
Some liquor for sure.
You said some what?
Liquor.
You light or brown?
Oh, I'm 1942.
The light?
Yeah. What you drink?
I like that dark stuff.
Huh?
I like that dark stuff.
Oh no, that's different for me.
He said,
That get me out my body.
He said, I gotta play it safe. All right, so you
Yeah.
bring in some liquor. What are the other 2 things you bring in?
My phone.
That's not food.
All right, I'm gonna bring. You got some nachos for sure.
Okay.
What else? Nachos. What else? I say probably hot dogs.
Some hot dogs. Okay, so
Yeah.
I like to put cheese, barbecue sauce, mayonnaise, and barbecue sauce on my hot dogs. What you like to put?
What?
What do you like to put on your hot dogs?
Man, I'm ketchup and mayo. That's it.
He looked at me like I committed a crime.
Right? Where you from? Eating like that?
I'm from the Bay.
Oh no. Oh yeah. You gangster.
You got to get creative with it sometimes.
Nah, I'm gonna spit that out.
Now you got to try it. It look interesting, but it tastes real good. I have an eclectic food palette. But let's talk about some football. So you grew up playing football.
Right.
I know that athletes and entertainers, we kind of go through the same thing sometimes when it comes to dealing with adversity, having to go back, reset, and recharge for greatness. What are some of the things you like to practice when you're overcoming your hurdles?
Well, I say I overcome a hurdle last year. I ended up having a season-ending knee surgery, and with me, it was just really just spending time with my family. Going back home where I was from and just really just reminiscing about the days just growing up when everything was a dream and and it came to reality. So just going back to my roots and just understanding my why and why I'm playing this game.
Purpose.
Yeah.
What would you say your purpose is?
My purpose, I say my family.
Okay.
I say my family, it's like I do everything for them though.
That's some great motivation. I think that when you're striving for greatness, you do need to have intention and purpose. So I'm glad that that's what you're keeping in mind. But okay, Houston playing in Miami right now.
Right.
What's your plans for Super Bowl?
My plans for Super Bowl, I'm really just gonna watch the game. Hopefully the Chiefs take it. I'm going for
Okay.
the Chiefs.
Okay. So that's cool. That's what's up. Well, hopefully you eat some good food.
Right.
I appreciate your time. Don't drink too much 1942. You feel me? I know it can get a little wild at Super Bowl celebrations, but I really
Oh no, I'm gonna be
appreciate your
chilling.
time. Thank you for tapping in with us today.
All right, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so I know I have a weird food palate. He was looking at me like I was crazy, but hot dogs with cheese, barbecue sauce, and mayonnaise really do be tasting good with a Capri Sun. Who y'all going for tomorrow?
Good.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh wait, let's wait till it goes to 120. Ooh, sweetie, the talk show host. Ooh, stretch my legs. Oh, my muscles. Oh, okay. For our next guest, we have somebody who's actually participating in the Super Bowl tomorrow. So this is going to be a real good conversation. Let's add him in. Let's see if he's in.
No niggas.
Okay. So we're going to wait a little bit. What should be my talk show host name? Maybe just Diamante. Hello, it's Diamante. What? You just threw me off. Can you move, please? All right. Actually, let's see if he's tuned in right now.
No.
All right. So when I'm doing my talk show hosting, I'm gonna go by Diamante. So this is Diamante reporting live from the Saweetie Bowl, and we've had some awesome candidates. For our next one, we have John Franklin, who actually plays for the Buccaneers. I know that's right. So we are going to be getting a lot of insight for tomorrow's big game day. Hopefully you guys went to the grocery stores and aren't doing none of that last minute shopping, because it can get real frisky at the grocery stores when you got to battle for the last hot dogs and buns. All right, let's add him in. There you go.
Yeah.
John, what's up?
What's happening?
How you
Chilling,
feeling?
man. I just got done. I'm good, tired. You know what I'm saying? I just did this little meet and greet event. So now I literally just let up probably like 20 minutes ago, and I'm hopping on with you. What's going on with you?
Oh, well, I appreciate you for taking time out. Can you do me a quick favor real quick? Can you turn your Wi-Fi off?
Yeah. You can see me better now.
Yeah, I was having that problem earlier. You crystal clear now. Congratulations.
But appreciate that. It's unfortunate what like in my circumstance, not being able to play with my guys, but I mean, it's still a once in a lifetime opportunity. So, just to be a part of a team that's going on the Super Bowl and having, been a part of it during the training camp phase of the season, it sucks now to not be a part of it, but it's all good though. Everything happened for a reason.
But I mean, yes, it's unfortunate, but every player counts. And you guys have built something up so incredible to move the ship from point A to point B. So I know that you are a great asset to, your team this year. And hopefully, you could bring in the next season just stronger. But it happens, couple setbacks, bounce back and recover, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
So what are your plans for tomorrow besides, rooting for your team?
Well, I'm not gonna end up going to the game. I'm gonna sit at the house and watch it with my family. I got a lot of people in town. Just want to be around my loved ones, support me during this time.
Right.
So that's what we gonna do. Just gonna sit back, chill at the crib, and watch the game and enjoy it. Cheer the boys on.
That sounds like a vibe. What y'all cooking?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. We did a little party thing. My girl put on a little party for me yesterday at the house, and we did the whole nine. So tomorrow, people might just have to do their own thing. Like they might just have to figure it out for real.
Well, shout out to her. I'm a foodie, so I have to know what's your starting top three foods for Super Bowl if you could pick in a perfect world.
Easily gotta have the pizza. I'm a pizza guy.
Pizza with ranch or just pizza plain?
It depends on what type of pizza. Like me, all right. So the regular chains, Pizza Hut used to be. That's my go-to for the regular chains. But like you got the little hole in the wall spots. We got a spot here in Tampa I get from all the time. I've been cheating on Pizza Hut real bad, real bad. I ain't gonna lie. They probably, but hey, it is what it is. It's a place called Justin. I like the Italian style pizza.
Ooh, deep dish.
Nah.
The thin one.
Yeah.
Oh, so like the New York style pizza.
Yeah, like the concession stand type pieces.
Ooh, have you had Costco pizza?
Yeah, people be sleep on Costco, Sam's, all that, and eat all that.
Nah, it's fire. Okay, you pick two. What's your third one? Actually, pick
Let's
one.
see.
What's your last two?
All right, so let's go pizza. Let's go. Classic wings.
Hot wings.
Little wings. Wingstop, the only way to go with that.
Extra crispy.
You know it. Well done. Lemon pepper, extra seasoning. You feel me?
I know that's right.
Then you got to get the fries with the extra seasoning too. They sleep on the fries.
Right. What you
What I'm drinking?
Yeah, I think a fresh soda, nice Sprite, bubbly.
I'm a Sprite person. I drink Sprite probably every day.
Okay, so I have to ask you, did you like Sprite Remix?
Nah, I just get the I ain't gonna lie, like I just like the original. I'm a plain Jane type of dude. Like cheese pizza, that's my go-to. Then the Sprite, like regular Sprite, that's all you need. You ain't gotta get too fancy with it,
Okay, so I know we got some athletes tuned in. When you're not eating pizza, when you're not eating wings, and you're preparing for the big game, what's your diet looking like?
I ain't gonna lie, my diet is whatever I want. Like I ain't the
genetics.
health. Yeah, for real though, for real. Like I've really been fortunate with that. Like you know how Chad Johnson be with the McDonald's and all that. Like that's my boy. So like we on that same type level for real.
I literally just had a McGriddle this morning.
And yeah, they sleep. I'm in there at nighttime too, getting a McGriddle. It don't matter. I love breakfast though.
So where you from?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Oh, okay. So you're a Florida boy.
Yeah. I'm glad to be home too. I was in Chicago the past 2 years. And that was different. That was a different world up there with that cold. But I'm like 3 hours from home now, so I like being down here for sure.
That cold hit different. Well, okay, I appreciate you for tuning in. And you had a lot of great success, and it's just nice to see a young Black man thriving. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Man, hopefully I'm still playing ball, you know, with a family. Recently just bought my first house, so that was big. Just trying
Congratulations
to appreciate
on
you.
it
Want to do
proudly.
some, thank you. Starting a foundation.
Oh,
Um,
I just started one too. What's yours called?
the Dripway Foundation. So I got a clothing line. It's all kind of like came from my clothing line. My clothing line is Drip by JF3. It means dreams require movable persistence.
Uh-huh.
And basically, you know, because throughout my story, you know, just everybody want to be in the NFL or want to be a rapper or want to do stuff when they're a kid, but like,
Right.
you really got to put in that work, and it's gonna come a time where you can go left or right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you either give up on your dream because at the time it gets hard, or you keep pushing to make it happen. And then for me, I just made sure I kept pushing to make my dream happen. So, I started the foundation, the Dripway Foundation. It's gonna really be like, mentorship,
Mm-hmm.
towards kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second part of it is gonna be for sickle cell awareness, because I have sickle cell trait. And like a lot of people focus on, um, autism and all the other ones, but a lot of people don't really know sickle cell is a disease that kills a lot of Black people in general.
Oh,
So I'm doing like
I
a
didn't know
half and
that.
half. Yeah,
Okay.
no, sickle cell is really, really it's a terrible disease. So I want to be able to bring, awareness and research to that. I finally got it up this year. It's been a goal of mine for the past 3 years, but I finally got it up. So I'm looking to do some big things with that.
Wow, you know what? I'm so happy that you're not only informing me, you're informing the people who are tuned in right now. And I would love to collaborate. I just did my foundation as well. It's called the Icy Baby Foundation. So you said the Dripway?
Yeah, the Dripway Foundation.
The Dripway Foundation. And I love that your
Hmm.
brand represents your foundation and it stands for something. So we definitely got to do something to bring more awareness to the sickle cell community because, if it's killing our people, we got to bring awareness to it so that we can create some solutions.
Yeah, it's real important, and like I really don't feel like it gets the attention that it needs. It kind of gets
Mm-hmm.
overshadowed, overlooked by a lot of the other, horrible diseases that are out there. But sickle cell is definitely one that needs more attention out here,
Well, for
especially within the Black
sure.
community.
No, for sure. So I'll have my team circle back with your team. Hopefully, we can do something. I love what you stand for. I wish you nothing but success. And I'm loving that I'm having these interviews because you guys are giving so much insight to what we didn't know about y'all. So thank you so much for your time and thank you for tapping in with me, John.
I appreciate you. I think it's cool that you're doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like letting people see what's going on, what's real, and just open up other doors for everybody to learn and grow. That's really dope. I appreciate you for having me on.
For sure, and I would love to bring more insight to your foundation because you just informed me. So thank you for your time, and I'm gonna regroup with you on the sideline.
Most definitely.
All right, for sure. Thank you.
All right, for sure.
I know Icy Gang is like this is the longest time she's been on here. Let's go. So this next one is real special because we're alumni to USC. We probably ran across each other in the student center a couple times. I never met him in person though, maybe in passing. So it's nice to cross paths and
I don't think it's on here.
touch bases. He's not on yet, but we have. Let me see. That was him. Oh, probably because he requested it. They keep sitting on my hair. We can come back. All right, next we have Adoree Jackson, who plays for the NFL Titans. I'm not sure what school he was in, but I was in Annenberg when I was going to USC. So I'm going to ask him. But that's real cool that we crossing paths. Let's try it again. Okay, a little tardy. That's okay. Yeah, these interviews have been really insightful. I love that we're getting to know more than just the face and the brand. We're getting to know what people believe in, what they go through, and I think we can all relate to just journey, success, embracing adversity, and really just going out there and getting to where you need to go and chasing your dreams. Let's try it one more time. Okay, a little bit of a hurdle, but that's okay. We've been embracing them, okay? Because that has been an overlying theme, and maybe he's lining up his beard or something so that he looks extra fresh for the camera. No, that's right. So,
Let me try it again.
he's requesting you. That's why.
How do you do that?
I don't know. Click on it. Go to see all. I have to request because there's a lot of people who have requests. Let's try it again. Adore, you gotta let me request you. Swipe up, go to view requests. No, go down. Go to view requests.
Where?
No. It just popped up right there. Ooh, I be feeling like an old lady sometimes. Spaz to save the day once again. What's up, Adori? How are you?
Hello, how you doing?
Good. I'm so happy to finally meet you officially. I feel like we got a lot of mutuals, so I think it's just crazy that we connected at this point of our lives. Congratulations to all your success.
Appreciate it. Same to you. You out there doing your thing.
Thank you. Thank you. So how does it feel like coming from college and being successful in something that's so hard to get in the NFL?
That's pretty much a blessing, coming from small town, East St. Louis, moving out to LA, man, and then getting to the league. Something you dream of, growing up, but to actually be able to do it and, God allowing that blessing to still come through me. Anybody else could have been in that position for him to let that be me, to be able to get my dream. It's just a blessing for real.
So I know you a family man. Do you come from a big family in St. Louis?
So my dad's side is like 11. My mom's side is about 5. But in my family in general, only 3 of us, my brother and my sister and me. That's pretty much it. I got hella aunties and uncles that I grew up with, taking care of me and stuff, looking out for me.
Yeah, I got a big family too, and that's really important, especially when you're in such a demanding and hectic career. How are you dealing with just playing and the schedule and family and personal life?
Pretty much just try to stay prayed up, understanding that it's gonna be ups and downs to everything. It's like a roller coaster, but try to keep going up instead of battling the wave and going against the wave. So that's pretty much how I take care of everything, talking to family and everybody. Try to keep my head sane because there's a lot of craziness going on in the world. Shit, you'll look on Twitter, Instagram, you see something crazy, somebody say something about you. It's not like you want to.
You ready to fight?
So they'd be like, damn, that's how niggas really think. But at the end of the day, it's like, it is what it is. Everybody got their own opinion, but I just try to stick to the ones that love me the most, who really know me, and actually can get my back, on the right plane.
So the big game tomorrow, I'm not sure if you know, but I'm a big foodie. I love food. It's just so good. If you could pick 3 foods to bring to the Super Bowl cookout, what you bringing?
All right, so I'm from the Midwest, and we got this place called Emo's, like the best pizza in the world. It's thin crust. I know I heard you talking about like deep dish and whatever, but not thin crust. It's provolone cheese and the sauces. It's a little secret little sauce on there. I'll do some, make sure they're extra well done. I might do hot, lemon pepper, barbecue, and that's pretty much it. And then I'll probably do like some fries. You know, some if people don't want that, you can get fries, a little something everybody can eat.
A little razzle dazzle.
Right. What you?
You know what? I love meat, so probably like some hot dogs, some burgers, or some crab legs. Ooh, that'd be really good. Crab legs for the Super Bowl. That's fancy and bougie, and I'm bougie.
Hot and juicy style at the Super Bowl.
You said what?
The hot and juicy style at the Super Bowl. That's a little bougie.
Oh yeah, we actually gonna have some today. But yeah. So, what's your plans? You chilling with the family?
I'm with the fam. We're just gonna kick back, watch the game. You know, talk a little trash, play some pool. I got a little pool table down here, so pretty much just have a little family gathering with everybody and just relax and enjoy the moment.
That sounds relaxing. Well, congratulations. It's so dope to just be from the same college and just watch you prosper and grow. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, pretty much trying to give back to the community. The kids, like I had that role model or somebody to pave the way for me to make it easier. I mean, I still got to where I'm at, but somebody to be that shoulder to lean on, a constant reminder, somebody that can get me to those next steps. Probably have a little center that I'm trying to get down to East St. Louis. Something for the kids who probably don't like sports, but they want to do something else like a STEM or whatever it may be, to make sure that they all have avenues and people might not like to do that, or some studios, some acting or anything, because everybody wants to do something different. Everybody's not athletic. Everybody's not, you know, the smartest, but everybody can make it and get money. So something for the kids to probably achieve greatness and then have some affordable homes for families that come from the struggle and understanding that it's always somebody that's trying to help you and get you that blessing that you deserve. So that's pretty much what I see myself doing in 5 years.
Well, what I love about your center is that you're going to have something that expands beyond music and sports, because there are other things out there that, you know, Black kids can do. We're not only limited to two professions. So I think it's important that you teach them at a young age that they can do whatever they want to do. So really appreciate that. I think representation and giving back to the community is always a plus. So really appreciate that for you.
I'm trying to get you. You know, everybody said you could be the president growing up. You seen that happen in 2008, so you can do whatever you want.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Adoy, for tapping in. Wish you nothing but success. Fight on. You feel me?
Yes. Hold on.
All right. Y'all be safe.
Yeah, you stay blessed.
Thank you. We got 2 more people left. These. Oh, okay. I'm really enjoying these interviews. You know, I did take some PR classes at USC. So I'm using some of those skill sets right now. So shout out to all my college girls in the building, okay? I know that's right. Ooh. All right, so let's add in our next person. We got another Eagles player. Oh, he on time. Okay, Corey, I know that's right. What's up, Corey?
What up, sweetie? How you doing?
I'm good. Oh, you crystal clear. You in a good area.
I guess I got a little something. Like, how you doing?
I'm good. So you play for the Eagles?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know my Uncle Matthew?
Huh?
Do you know my Uncle Matthew Harper?
Yeah, I know Herc. Me and Herc got some good history with each other, with especially with the team. And he told me he's definitely music driven in the background. I told him myself. So, I mean, we definitely correlate on that aspect.
No, he loved his music. Definitely.
I'm trying to get out to wherever he at now and trying to get something going, because every time I cross his path in the hallway, me and him always chop it up. It's always cordial. I can't wait to see my dog again.
Right. So Super Bowl tomorrow. What's your plans?
My plans is sit back, home, relax. I was out Miami last year for the Super Bowl. Now I'm gonna just, kick it back and be low key this time and actually pay attention to the game. It's funny because my pick, I'm trying to see Brady go for 7. What you trying to see?
You know what? I gotta go for Patrick because
You gotta go for Pat.
I gotta go for Pat.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with the young gunslinger, but I
You
think
know,
in this time.
I come from a sports family. My papa used to play for the 49ers, so they real tapped in, and they just rooting for the young black man. So
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just trying to see somebody accomplish 7 rings. I've never seen it before. Hopefully, it can be done. But Patrick Mahomes, he gonna make it harder. He gonna make it hard for him.
It's gonna be a good game. It's nice to see a veteran go against a new fresh face.
Right. I'm happy to see something else other than the norm this year. We always got the Patriots, but it's kind of crazy because Brady's still leading the other team to the damn Super Bowl. So this shit don't stop, I guess.
I mean, your team is no stranger to the Super Bowl as well. What is the Super Bowl to you?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, winning it 3 years ago was definitely a blessing. Got a chance to win in my rookie year. Get a chance to play majority of the game, score a touchdown. That's always been a childhood dream to me, and I can always, thank Coach Doug Peterson for giving me my first shot in the NFL. It was a blessing. Had a lot of fun that I will never forget my rookie year, and it's never going to be topped unless we win another Super Bowl.
Right. So you definitely led the team in the Super Bowl. So I can only imagine you probably felt like Superman, huh?
I mean, I felt how every kid should feel after winning the Super Bowl, but I still stayed humble. I thank my family, my teammates. Nick Foles got MVP as he well deserved. And I was happy to be the runner-up, if I should say.
Right. But that does have to be an amazing feeling. Because you accomplished greatness at such an early time in your career, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Myself in 5 years, hopefully I still see myself playing somewhere in the league. But after that, I'm trying to just showcase my talents, whether it's in the business realm of music, fashion, real estate.
You like fashion?
I love fashion, man.
Okay.
I love fashion. What's wrong with I like to touch on it every now and then, but some days I like to throw on my good suit sometimes, if you feel me.
So what you wearing not right now, but what's in your closet?
I mean, I got a little bit of I love Balenciagas. I love them to death. But I don't really have to touch the top line things. I can always rock out in some Zara and I can make it look like $1 million sometimes, but I just try to budget at the same time because you don't need to be balling out too much on some material that you're only gonna wear once. So, make sure your money is sitting right.
Right, mix and match. That's how I like my fashion as well. So when you showing up to the games, do you lay out your outfit the night before?
Yeah, I lay it out just like a little kid. I'm like, damn, I hope the camera catch me at this good angle. But at the same time, I try to throw in my good suit because when you look good, you play good, and you feel good. So I mean, you don't ever want to pull up on the wrong term and be like, nah, I'm not feeling my swag today. Now you got to feel yourself.
That's really important, and a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, sometimes you don't have to have the most crazy, most expensive thing, but as long as you got fresh tape, nice, clean, fresh iron, t-shirt, you feel me?
Lay it down, bro. Crit. I'll let them think what they want to think, but like I said, you like to mix, match, and coordinate all that shit, and you can just throw it on with no problem.
Right. So Super Bowl tomorrow. I've been asking everybody this because I'm a foodie. What's your top 3 Super Bowl things to eat?
The top 3 Super Bowl foods to eat. You gotta have the wings on deck. Always gotta have the wings.
Extra crispy.
Extra crispy. I need some dry rub every now and then. Gotta dip it in the hot sauce every now and then. Gotta have a pizza with the pepperoni. I like pepperoni.
For sure.
You can go half and half if you feel like it, but you gotta have the pizza. You gotta have the wings. Other than that, you gotta have a good drink. I don't even got a third food. You just gotta have a third drink is gonna happen. You
light or dark?
I'm a light guy.
Really? What is up with these football players liking light drinks?
Because you already listen. You already know. You test the Henny. Listen, brain go all over the goddamn place. We ain't got time for that.
You gotta taste that Jack Daniels though. That Jack Daniels real nice and sweet with it.
It's funny. I just bought some last night and I didn't even crack the bottle.
Really? Well, you gotta crack it open tomorrow.
I'm gonna crack it open as soon as I wake up for a little Super Bowl Sunday, get my little drink on, and kick back and relax, and see if somebody can accomplish 7 rings. How about that?
He gonna be like Thanos, huh? How many stones Thanos have?
Shit, goddamn it, he probably gonna have more than him. Shit.
Oh, for real. Brady gonna be a meme if he win. He gonna
So what's your top 3 foods? You tell me.
Top 3. I'm a seafood girl, so I'm gonna definitely have some crawfish,
Okay.
crab legs, but I also like my hot wings. I think that's a bomb.
Gotta have the hot wings.
And then I think I'm gonna have some Sprite to throw it back.
For that little brown you about to sip on?
Well, I'm gonna sip on that Jack Daniels.
Ah, shit. Anything else other than Jack? Is Jack your top one or something else over that?
I like, you know what? I've been getting into wine. How you feel about wine?
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with wine.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's your favorite wine? You get like a good Cabernet or what?
I like Riesling for white and I like Cabernet for red.
Okay, I like that. Good taste. But other than that, I still got my head on right for this game tomorrow. I don't think Mahomes is gonna do it. I think Brady gonna go for 7.
Ooh,
and it's something.
You gonna shake the room.
I gotta shake the room. Hold up, guys.
Shake the room. I think it's gonna be a great game. I'm really excited. You watching it with your friends or your family or both?
Yeah, I watch it with everybody. COVID rules. Everybody's still scared to see everybody. So got to make the most that I can. I feel like my home is kind of the hub for my friends to everybody get together. So we'll have a good time tomorrow. We'll have a good time.
All right. Well, Corey, I really appreciate your insight on everything. Nice jacket.
Appreciate it.
The man said he's into fashion, not just fashion. Okay.
Fashion. I'm into fashion.
Fashion. But you be safe. I hope the meals is good. And I don't know. We're going for 2 different people, so we're gonna see what it do.
We're gonna see what it do. We'll see. Hey, may the best man win.
May the best man win, okay?
All right, then I catch you.
All right, Corey. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
All right, last one, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate y'all for tapping in with me for this long. This is my longest live. I only go live for like 30 seconds. I just be trying to show you how cute I look. Just kidding. Okay, let's add this last person in. My girl is on time. I know that's right.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Long time no see.
Right. I feel like I just saw you.
Girl, I had to say the best for last. What you doing?
Nothing. I just got out of practice. I'm chilling.
Really? How was practice?
It was good. Running up and down, sweating for a living,
Oh my God. Girl, you had a great year last year.
Thank you.
I saw it. How did it feel to have such a successful year in quarantine and to win what you won?
It was different. It was, I wanted to be a part of history. So, of course, it was a lot of fun. I hate that we came up short in the championship, but, have fun with it, fought for something I believed in, and all those little things. Just, I'm blessed. I can say that for sure.
But you won something. It was like an award. What was that award?
MVP. Yeah, I got MVP. Yes.
I know that's right. Girl, so, it's looking like we about to have the second year in quarantine. Like, how was it like playing in the bubble compared to playing, in the free world?
It's kind of the same in a way. I really miss our fans. Like, I miss the people. Like, I love to connect with our fans and stuff. And, like, I just really miss that. The referees can kind of pick up what I'm saying. And that's never, I don't
Right. It's okay. Big mama, you was shit talker.
You have a passion for something, you just gotta really get it.
When you
You
end
know,
up
I'm
going
going.
for it.
Yeah, and like that's the thing. So heading into quarantine, nothing. My mentality's not gonna change. I'm just gonna keep going, keep trying to be me, and rally my teammates.
So a couple of months ago, I would love to plug you on it because it was amazing. You have a podcast. What's your podcast name again?
It's called Tea with A and Fee. It's with another WNBA player, Nafisa Collier.
Okay, and how's that going for y'all?
It's going well. We actually just got up season 2. So everybody out there, if you get your podcast, it's Tea with A and Fee. We have great people like yours truly up above me. You already know. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We just got season 2, so I'm excited.
Oh, that's so good. So like, what was the inspiration for you guys wanting to start a podcast?
I feel like we're like the up and coming, women of the WNBA, and we wanted to have our voice out there. Like, we kind of get the vets and the OGs, like they do their thing. And I think it's a good outlet for us to kind of speak our mind and let people hear what we got to say. And like, it's not being politically correct and all that good stuff. We can like be ourselves, and you don't really see that in the media. So that's where we got the tea from.
Wait, so is there ever a moment on your podcast where you're like, ooh, I got to erase that?
No, we go live. Like, we just talk. The mic's always on. It doesn't, like, you can say off the wall stuff and we'll be okay. We just keep going. That's the beauty of it. That's the tea.
You right, but you know how social media is. You slip 2.5 seconds, they gonna screen record it, drag it, and then post it everywhere.
That's true. But hey, then that's when you just gotta have your facts to back it up and keep it moving.
Right. I said what I said. I think that's really important.
Yes. Yes.
So
I agree.
After quarantine, because you've been living in a bubble, what is something that you're so excited to go back and do besides playing in front of fans?
I'm excited to get back to concerts. Like, I just missed the vibe of concerts, and like, I'm there, but like the mere fact of just vibing with everybody that just like the music, like I just really miss that. And it's always a good time to like pregame before the concert, and you never know.
What's your pregaming with?
It's funny because when I was listening to your live and I saw your post, Jack Daniel's honey is fire.
Girl, it's so good. It tastes like juice.
Like you can add it and it's like it gives you like that hint of honey. Like that's fire. Like I love that.
Girl, what did it make you feel like?
A little slight word. Yes, like
it just does it to your body. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully after quarantine, me and you can go hit up concerts. I love concerts too, not just my own. It's just a different vibe. The live instruments, and I don't know. It could either really make you mess with an artist more, or you just kind of never mind. But I've been to a lot of great concerts. So hopefully after quarantine, me and you can get up pregame, and step out real quick because I'm ready to be outside.
Right, step out real quick. I love it.
So before I go, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you've been working super hard, and I'd love to see it. Super Bowl is tomorrow. I have to ask, because I'm a foodie, what is your starting 3 top food picks for the Super Bowl party for food?
I gotta have buffalo chicken dip. I gotta have that. Like the buffalo chicken dip is so fire. Like it's
buffalo
so
chicken.
And I'm not like a cheese person, but it's like a dip. It's buffalo chicken. Ooh, it's like hot wings, but in a dip. Fire. What else? I love veggies. I gotta have a good 5 veggie tray. Like I gotta have my celery, carrots. Yes.
I love carrots. When I like it, make me feel like Bugs Bunny. I like biting it.
Yes, I gotta have a good veggie tray. That third one, I don't even know. Just something like I gotta have wings. Like you can't have a Super Bowl party without wings. Like that's me. That's my top 3. I have to go with that. If I have those 3 lined up, I'm good to go.
So who are you going for tomorrow?
Ooh,
it's a hard one, right? I've been getting perspectives and insight throughout these whole interviews, and it's crazy. I didn't realize that Brady is on his 7th Super Bowl.
Yes, and That's major. Like, I think I gotta go with Brady. And it's kind of like, I heard that he's like the underdog in this situation. So I love going for the underdog. Like, I heard somebody talking about that. And I was like, what? So, I mean,
What?
Mahomes is he's doing this thing. I mean, I don't know. You got back to back.
That's
You got
that's such an interesting juxtaposition for someone to be a veteran, but then the underdog. Like,
hey, you got to stir the pot somewhere. So
I mean,
I don't
you
know.
gotta start it.
I'm gonna go with Brady. I'm gonna go with Brady because he's the GOAT, 7 rings, like, and he home and it's in Tampa Bay. I think he's gonna get it.
I think his story just makes the fans just that much more passionate about it. And I saw this funny ass tweet. They was like, Brady just switched over teams and was like, "Hey y'all, let's go to the Super Bowl."
You don't hear that anywhere. Like, he really picked up a whole team and went to the Super Bowl. So I can't go against that.
You are absolutely right, especially, because I grew up playing sports as well, rooting for the underdog and being an athlete. It makes it that much more fun because they're not expected to win. And us athletes love proving people wrong. Okay.
Yes. Yes. The best feeling ever.
The best feeling ever. So what do you got planned for the rest of your day today?
I'm really just chilling and just hopefully I started Blacklist on Netflix, so that's where you can find me. I'm just gonna be chilling and just getting through, waiting for the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Oh, me too, girl. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been some months. We were tapped in last summer, and I appreciate you for the support. I'm always supporting you and giving you love from a distance. I still got my jersey hanging up in my closet, in my special place in my closet. So thank you for sending over the drip. I gotta take me a cute little picture in it.
Yes. I have your champion shirt as well. Everything, the mask. So always support you for real.
All right. Well, continue to be great, girl. I know that there's nothing but bright things in your future, and hopefully after this quarantine, people need to stay inside so we can go out and pregame and hit a concert.
Hey, that sounds good. Take care. Stay safe.
All right. Bye, Asia.
Bye.
Okay. Whew. It's loading. Save it. If that was it, make sure you save it. Okay. I'm gonna say bye. Oh. It's loading. Maybe it's there it goes. All right. Thank you for everybody who participated in the Saweetie Bowl talk show. I had so much fun just learning about people who I see all the time. Oh, my fingers. My fingers over here throwing up gang signs. Anyways, but I had such a pleasure and joy talking to all these people, learning more about them. Social media is a highlight, and it keeps highlighting the same things over and over again. So it's always nice to go deeper into someone's story, their personality, what they're working on, and just, talking to them one-on-one. So I really appreciate everybody who took time out of their day to join the Saweetie Bowl talk show. We got some more festivities lined up, so make sure you tune in. Your girl's going to be serving looks. So thank you guys and have a safe day.